Ooh. All right. This is kind of weird for me doing it. One, I have to actually look at the camera because it's actually in front of me and the viewing of it is over here. I'm a little shaky, which is kind of expected. I didn't take my meds at all this weekend. I forgot to call and order more. I got distracted when I usually call, which is usually on my lunch hour, and I didn't call. So, yeah. There goes my phone. But I don't know. I was readjusting my channel, and I realized I haven't done an update on my Vyvanse, which is why I mentioned I haven't had my meds this weekend. And it's been 9 months. No, it hasn't been 9 months. It's been somewhere between 6 and 9 months since I started taking the Vyvanse. A couple months ago, I went in and I had to go in because you can only have so many refills. And the once a week that I was having to get when I first started counted towards those max amount of refills, apparently. But I've gotten everything when I was there. I went ahead and went for the increase. So I'm at the dose that the doctor wanted me to have. I would say my doctor, but she left the practice. But I'm staying with the practice that I'm at because she went out of state. So yeah, not following that far. But I have been doing pretty decent. My anxiety still feels like it's way, way up there. I think I need to maybe this year make a change since that's my word of the year and see if I can get maybe some anti-anxiety meds as well. Something. Because that was what I originally went in for, was anti-anxiety meds. But I wanted to wait until I'd been on the meds for at least a year before I asked for that to make sure it's not just residual side effects. And part of it is side effects from the meds because it's notorious for that. It can cause increased heart rate, which, considering my heart, let's see, heart rate is currently sitting at, letting it measure, readjust on my arm so I can take it, see if it does it. It might not let me. There we go. It's currently sitting at 80, which is actually 81, which is actually 82, 84, and now it's increasing, but it's still kind of low, but there we go. Now we're in the 90s. Now we're getting up in there, but it's going up, which is kind of normal. I've always had a really high heart rate. Resting heart rate's always been kind of high, which kind of explains why I have circulation issues. My heart is pumping blood through my body so fast that certain extremities aren't getting the blood that they need to, regulate my body temperature, which is why my fingers are always cold. My fingertips are like purple. You can't really see it, but my fingertips will turn purple. Like the nail beds themselves are like purple. My toes are even worse. When I sit, I have issues with edema, which means, just fluid will pool in certain areas. It's really bad in my ankles. I never really had any issues like that before I had my daughter, but with her, I developed preeclampsia, so I had issues with edema and stuff like that. And I've noted the little research that I've done, it's common for that. Like, for me, when I bloat, I'll immediately, and I'll look pregnant. That's normal. My body's already stretched itself that way before, so it just automatically goes that way. When I'm also short-waisted, so there's nowhere for the swelling in the intestines and stuff like that to go, so it just goes out no matter what I do. But I have a tendency to have the edema. I tend to easily roll my ankle. I've screwed up my left foot really bad. Or was it my right foot? I don't know. It was one of the feet. I actually have to look at pictures. It's been so long that, but I messed it up. And I'm pretty sure it is my left foot. Which would explain why I constantly have to have, I feel like I have to have it propped up, which is why my right foot always has the majority of the edema. But, let's see. I don't know. But anyway, I took my meds a couple hours ago, but at 8:30, and it's currently 10:47. It was 8:37. I don't usually take it that late, so I'm like, ah. I don't usually take it that late because I have to usually be at work between 6 and 6:45. So I'm usually taking my med by like 5:30, 6 o'clock at the latest. So my body isn't quite used to having it this late, and plus the fact that I didn't have it for 2 days, they gave it plenty of time for it to get out of my system, because I metabolize quickly. Doctor told me that it shouldn't happen, but it's like I know how my body works. I know how meds work. I metabolize things quickly. My body adjusts to the changes quickly, which is why I went and asked for the increase in my dosage, because it really messed me up. I wasn't focusing anymore. I was having issues, all kinds of issues. Now I'm having issues sleeping because it's lasting so long. But I'm working on that, figuring out ways to get myself to be able to sleep easier. I spent the past 3 days that I've been off not going to bed when I was supposed to. Yesterday, I think I went to bed at 10:30, which was a decent time, but I did not get up. Plan was to get up at a decent time. 8 o'clock rolls around. It's like, okay, I'm finally going to get out of bed. But I can tell you, my body physically needed it. I have been go for so long and just been going nonstop that my body physically needed that rest that I got these past 3 days. And it was good. It was really nice to have. I also needed mentally, all of that I needed to be able to embrace my night owl. I am an introverted night owl. I like being around people for the most part. Like, I love going to work. I love the people I work with, so it makes going to work a lot easier. But I am not a fan of like strangers and things like that. So some of work has been a struggle, but having my friends, and that is the only way to put that, they have become friends. As I talked to my bosses about it, it's like family. It is literally, it feels like family. We lose someone, we feel it. We worry about them when they're sick, when they're actually sick, you know. But so the meds are working. It's just right now I'm focusing, but I am not focusing on what I should be focusing on. I need that to work on that. That is the big thing I need to change in 2019 is I need to work on focusing on what I need to focus on. I need to get laundry done. I need to get laundry organized. I need to sort my freaking socks so I can figure out if I need socks. I need to get back onto my workout schedule. It's currently 10:51. I don't know why I looked at my computer clock, but it's 10:51, so it's been about 4 minutes since it's probably been close. It's been almost 10 minutes, and I haven't said a word. But I need to get back into my fitness. I have plans for that. I'm going to start this week, starting Sean Week, because next week, because you can see it right back here, that's the Transform 20 calendar right there. I start Transform 20 with a big group of us. I mean, it's a big group of us doing it. So I need to go through, get all my workout clothes all sorted and set up so that I can be able to just grab and go. Because 20 minutes, yes, but it's a hard 20 minutes. Excuse me. I'm just doing like I've only done like, I think it was the 10. I don't think I did the 15. I think I ended up doing the 15. I did one of them. This is what's bad. It's like I do it and I don't remember what I do. But I did it and it was good. I mean, I felt really good doing it. I loved the workout. It was awesome. It felt really good. I'm looking and going, huh? I'm having to pause, replay, which I love. It's one thing I love about the Beachbody workouts is I can stop and replay. I can pause and do all of that stuff that I needed to do. But still, it's 20 minutes. At first, I was jokingly told my husband I could wake up at 4:30, do my workout, take a shower, and still get to work on time. But then I'm thinking, no, I can't. Not with the way my body cools down. I would still be sweating as I'm trying to put my clothes on. Be still sweating while trying to put my bras on. Still sweating while trying to get to work. Still sweating 2 hours after I get to work. I'm already going to be sweating enough, no matter which position I'm doing, whether I'm doing cashier or whether I'm doing dishes. I'm still going to be sweating like there's no tomorrow. So, not a good idea. Not what I want. So those will be done after work. But today's plan is either do a Sean week workout. Then I also plan on going for a walk because it is like 60 freaking degrees and I need some fresh air. And then we have, my son has, well, there's a parent meeting for his troop on the health of the pack because there's a possibility, well, the pack leader right now will be leaving soon because his son will be turning 18. And I guess it's probably going to be going, we need somebody to take over. Won't be me. And that kind of thing. So I'll either A, be taking some notes or B, just listening, maybe throwing in some input if I know anything. And then when Josh finishes work, if he's not able to get off in time, he says maybe like 5 o'clock, 5:30 when he gets done. So he should be home in time for the 6:30. But they could send him back out. But if he's able to go, and that's even better because then I can just go straight. I can go to the gym. I miss treadmills. I miss running on a treadmill. I miss that kind of thing. So that's my plan for today. I also need to call and order my meds. That's also in the plans. I need to set up my bullet journal. But I did redo-ish my happy planner. This is, in dreams we enter a world that is entirely our own. It's Albus Dumbledore. It's a custom cover. And then I have dividers and things like that for plenty of ways to take notes. And then I have my main planner, my memory keeping planner, which I need to update because I haven't done anything with. I have my fitness, which is the Healthy Hero, which I am like addicted to. And then more notebook pages because that's how my brain functions. I take lots and lots of notes. I am a lister, which is why I need to work on setting out my bullet journal for January. I said March, and then figuring out what layout I'm going to use for this week. And the fact that I'm slurring and having issues with my words right now means I need to stop this. I need to go get me something to eat because that's what's happening. The Vyvanse is a appetite suppressant, so I have to basically listen to my body and how I'm starting to sound and feel because my stomach will not tell me when it's hungry until it's way too late. So it is time for me to end this. Go get me some breakfast and then I can edit it and maybe we'll see each other tomorrow. I do work. I go back to work. Anyway, see ya. Bye.